Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to do a castle video later, but I'm gonna change it up this morning and do a subscriber suggested video. This was from actually a while ago, um, but it's from RNLI, and it is Silver Medal Rescue: How Penlee lifeboat crew saved 8 lives in a storm. Um, so I do really want to check this one out, and I will link the video in the description, along with links over to Patreon and how you can support the channel here on YouTube with one-time donations, or by becoming a member, or by donating it to the GoFundMe to try to get a trip over there planned. But let's go ahead and check out this video.
We can expect a restless night across the region. Gusts are forecast to reach up to 80 miles an hour throughout the night, with the potential for even higher bursts in isolated areas. Residents are urged to stay indoors and secure loose outdoor furniture.
Oh shoot.
It was probably blowing about 80, 90 miles an hour, roughly. And I said to my missus,
Bear with me one second. I was watching a video for Patreon and on here last, and it was from a different site, so I had to change the video size, and I forgot to change it back, so that's on me. I apologize, guys. I was watching It Crowd. We just started the new, well, not new, but new to me, the second season of it. All right. So they make it a little bigger there. Okay, now we go.
Nina, I hope no one gets a shout tonight. And within sort of 20 minutes, my pager was going off. I've lived in England all my life. My mum's and my dad's sides are both fishing families. From my mum's side, originally from Mousehole. I was destined to be a fisherman, I suppose. With a load of mates who wanted to be fishermen as well, so that's what we did. Love Newlyn. I don't think I'll ever move out of Newlyn. Hello. All right? I'm fine. This does the best pasties in Newlyn. And sandwiches. It's a great community. We all have a bit of fun. Yeah, it's just a great place to be. You know, I haven't heard wind like that for a long, long time. It was screaming.
Your heart sinks, you know, you just think, oh no, I don't want to go out in that. You don't want them out in that.
Yeah, it would be hard to be a family member of somebody. I mean, it's commendable. I mean, you're a hero to do this type of stuff, but you're a hero because you're, putting your life at risk to save other people. It would be hard to be a family member. Like if that was your dad or your husband.
Marcel was duty mechanic.
Or your son.
He was obviously getting the boat started up and prepared.
I mean, you'd be proud of them, but gosh.
Navigator. And then I picked Will Trenier, who's also a fisherman. He's a helmsman. I also picked Trevelyan Worth. And I also picked Adrian. And Dan Sell.
We took one sea that actually took us over on our side, and the wave just picked us up and threw us, no exaggeration, 50 or 60 meters down with the swell.
You have to be a special kind of person to do that. I'm getting anxiety about going to the grocery store. Will that thrive, with that pressure?
Deeper, safer water before we try and get anyone off.
Patch is usually very easy on the throttles and stuff, and the need for extra throttle for manoeuvring in that weather, you can really tell, especially with us standing back half above the engines. So you could tell how hard he was working just to keep the boat in position.
because we were doing about 2.5 knots, I suppose, with the yacht behind us, and the rope was quite tight. And then all of a sudden the rope goes slack, and they're up to like 5 knots. So I knew straight away that the rope had parted. So yeah, my heart sank when that happened, and I think all the crews did as well, because we just realised that we've got less time to try and get the rope on again before it's too late.
The reality starts to set in when you can see the lights from the shore and realise how close we are.
One of our crew members come in, checked if I was okay, and I was like, I'm feeling quite poorly, and I was slowly getting worse and worse and worse to that point where I was like, I wanted to be off this boat.
At this stage, Marcel had collapsed. He was unconscious. So the crew were dealing with him. He just went from sort of being really seasick, hanging out the door, to absolutely unconscious and unresponsive. Within a couple of minutes, the skipper of the yacht called up to say that every time he hits a wave, a big gush of water is coming into the boat, and they said they were up to their knees in water. And also 2 or 3 of the crew were really, really poorly and frightened, and they wanted to get off the boat. But if we didn't get them out to safer waters, and the helicopter would
That'd
have
be
been called by
awful.
then, it would have been too late. I didn't realise it was 2 brothers on the boat as well. And I didn't realise how young they were. When they walked into the lifeboat station, I was quite shocked how young they were. I thought, crikey, if they had been lost, it would have been horrific for the families, because they're all good friends and they all live in the same village. Imagine that would have been horrible.
14 years I've been on the crew, we had that shout. That was the worst one I'd had so far for that long amount of time.
Yeah, it wasn't the best that night. The whole crew, I think, that night just really kind of gelled.
The job got done, but it wouldn't have been done otherwise if it weren't for Batch, definitely.
Oh, wow. I think Leo told me that they do this. That's incredible. These, I mean, like I said, these are special people. Not everybody has this. I don't. I don't have this in me. But there are people that just, like, they jump right into action. Like, they thrive on that, and it is incredible. Um, I did, I think it did give a little bit different perspective. You just saw her for a minute, but his wife on there. Because you see this and you're not immediately thinking about like these guys' family. I mean, there's so much going on, but that would be really hard. Of course, you would be incredibly proud of them, like they're heroes. But gosh, if it was, your family member, I think about like my son, because he's young. But it's just like you did a good job raising a really good person, but man, would that be hard to every time there was a story, every time something happened, you'd be like holding your breath. Um, but that was an incredible story. Such heroes. I love how well they're treated and that they get to go to like they have their own little party that thrown in their honor at what was it, Buckingham Palace. I think that's awesome that they recognize like what these people do and what they're um, risking every time they go out. But really, really amazing story. I enjoyed that a lot. Um, and I hope you guys did as well. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, share, and always comment with anything you guys want me to take a look at. It might take me a little while. Sometimes I might get to it immediately. But I do try to save everything you guys suggest and get to it at some point. But this one was a really good one, really great suggestion. And yeah, I'll see you guys for the next one.